Christmas did not begin with Christianity. Long before churches, before nativity, scenes before December 25th had any meaning at all, humanity was already celebrating something sacred. The return of the light. In a world without electricity, without heating, without certainty, winter was not romantic. It was a fight for survival. And yet, across continents, across cultures that never met, humans chose the same moment to celebrate the darkest days of the year. Tonight, we are going back thousands of years to discover how ancient civilizations created the foundations of what we now call Christmas. For ancient people, winter was terrifying, crops stopped growing, animals died, the sun seemed weaker every day. When the days grew shorter, people believed the light itself might disappear forever. This is why the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, became sacred. It was the moment when darkness stopped winning and light slowly began to return. In ancient Rome, winter brought chaos the good kind. Every December, Romans celebrated Saturnalia, a festival honoring Saturn, god of agriculture. And during Saturnalia, Rome turned upside down, slaves were temporarily freed, masters served their servants. Gambling was allowed, social rules were suspended, the streets filled with laughter, wine, music, and gifts. Romans exchanged small presents, candles, figurines, symbols of returning light. Homes were decorated with greenery. Feasts lasted for days, sound familiar. By the 3rd century, Rome adopted another powerful winter celebration, December 25th, the birthday of Sol Invictus, the Unconquered Sun. Romans believed the sun was reborn after the solstice, light defeated darkness, order returned to the universe. Centuries later, this exact date would be reused. Far to the north, where winter was brutal, the Norse celebrated Yule. Yule lasted 12 days. Fires burned constantly to keep darkness away. Giant logs were lit, the Yule log. Evergreens were brought inside homes as symbols of life that never dies. People sang, drank, feasted not just for joy, but to survive psychologically. Even Odin, the All-Father, rode across the winter sky during Yule, a bearded figure traveling through the night. Long before Christianity, gifts were already exchanged, songs were already sung door to door, trees were already decorated. These traditions did not disappear, they merged. When Christianity spread across Europe, it didn't erase ancient customs. It absorbed them. Early Christians did not celebrate Jesus' birth. For centuries, there was no Christmas. Only in the 4th century did church leaders choose December 25th. Not because it was historically accurate, but because it was already sacred. Christianity redefined an ancient moment, replacing the rebirth of the sun with the birth of Christ. In the Middle Ages, Christmas was loud, drunk, chaotic, wild, feasts lasted days, street performances filled towns. Social roles blurred again. For many, Christmas was the one time of year when the poor ate well. Christmas is not one story. It is thousands of years of humanity refusing to surrender to darkness, fire. Light, music, togetherness, whether pagan or Christian, ancient or modern, Christmas has always been about hope. In the darkest time of the year, humans chose to celebrate life. Christmas is not one story. It is thousands of years of humanity refusing to surrender to darkness. Long before churches, before calendars, before December had a name, people gathered around fire, light, and each other. And they chose hope. If you want to understand history beyond textbooks, if you want to see the past the way it truly was, subscribe to Cinematic Empires. Because every tradition has an empire behind it.